She thought she was lacking love, but really she forgot herself. She thought she was missing out, so she placed her heart on the shelf, displaying her ability to love, fine-tuning herself to be pristine and clean. Never heard but seen. Isn't that right? To put up a fight for a battle we've already lost. What's the cost for my soul? Dipped in gold and candy. Too much worth. And you sit alone at the podium. And too sweet for the teeth of a thief. For he knows that he can't afford but willing to bid the bare minimum, to risk it all for the beauty of love, for the beauty of me. With tailored mask fit to take on the shadow reflection of his prey, with jolly eyes and a concisive grin, and he'll normally say, "Good day," and still have it his way. But isn't that what love is? To be yearned, to be wanting to be taken from all positions, sent to focus on the goal, to be achieved, to be earned through the lack of worth. Cheap dirt, for it's been depleted into dust, into the lust of oneself. So I came to many conclusions and realities. Spit on the hate of society's cockiness, away with the validation of man. They came from my womb and back to the tomb of the mother. That's love. For just being a part of the creator and nurtured to the greatness. For she knows the pain of creating something flawed. She does not fix it, but kisses it back to its shape. Without judgment, she accepts. Don't abandon self to be found. You're always seen behind it. Oh, so what is coming to me? It's like that's the thing. Like I flow, let it create, boom, boom, boom. After the creation, I'm able to decipher and see things from a different perspective. But it's just the ending where it talks about don't abandon self to be found. That is some profound shit. Hold on. Don't abandon self to be found. Do you understand? When you leave yourself behind, and you expect somebody to find you, you want to be saved, and whole time you abandon yourself. So in that aspect, you're always seen behind the glass. You're always seen. You're always being watched. That's the thing with us too. And even if they say, all right, well, boom, well, we are in a firmament. Okay, we're in a firmament, we're in this dome. It's still a form of glass, right? It's still a form of transparency. It's still a sense of you being seen. But who you're being seen by is the real question. Who is seeing you? And what is and what is and who is that to you? That gives you all the validation that you need in this world. Feel me? So I think even back to that, just how I started with self, the lacking, and ending it, being it back to the creator, back to the most high. She thought she was lacking love, but she really forgot herself. If you're full of love for yourself, there's never lack. You become that love. That's right, chicken. That's right, chicken. You're always loved if you love yourself. It's no lacking. Again, do not abandon self to be found. You are already seen behind the glass. You are already transparent, honey. Ain't no hiding. Okay? So, boom. Right? Let's go on. So she placed her heart on the shelf, displaying her ability to love. Now, I'm being performative. Now, I want to be seen, doing extra shit, probably, dressing a certain way, doing certain things, acting out, boom. You know what I'm saying? Heart on the shelf. She's out there dating, doing this and that. You know what I'm saying? Putting it up. Hey, this is my heart, and I'm willing to give somebody my heart right now. Like, yo, what can you give me in return for my heart? Like, what for my nurture, my affection, my everything, my power. Damn, I'm willing to give up my power just to be seen. Shit. Wow. Give up my magnetism, my ability to just create by myself. I want to create with you. God damn. Displaying her ability to love, doing the most. You're doing the most. Why are we doing the most? If you are love, your ability to love is effortless. All you just gotta do is just be yourself. All you gotta do is just be yourself. All you gotta do is just to be yourself. Okay? Fine tuning herself to be pristine, clean. This one hit me hard. Change the way I view things, change the way I communicate, change the way I dress, change the way I eat. You know what I'm saying? Just changes. You know, I want to make myself wholesome, not for myself, so that for somebody else. Like I just in a state of just giving myself, but before I give myself, I want to make sure that I'm top tier, that I'm clean, that I'm pristine, that I'm I'm saying in a way perfect. But that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Because that's again is a performative. You know what I'm saying? It's performative. Never heard but seen. And that's just, little girl should be heard but not seen. But that is dangerous. That is a dangerous thing to tell a woman. You should be heard even when you're not seen. You should echo when you leave the room, like, please. Okay? Isn't that right to put up a fight for a battle we've already lost? Because society, hello, we already lost. Because it's already written. So we already lost because it's already written. It's already law. You go in the court, you go to the court, you break the law, you already lost. Right? You already lost because you broke the law, because this law is you individually cannot change that, because he had a collective come in place to put that law there, to put that standard in place. But that's bullshit. So we already lost. So what you gotta do? Surrender. You have to surrender. You gotta surrender. All right? What's the cost for my soul dipped in gold and candy? Oh, be more sweet. Be more, have standard, have value, have worth, and be sweet. And one day, one day, you'll get your Prince Charming. One day you'll get your king. One day, maybe then, you'll be worthy of being loved. You're worthy of who you already are. You understand? That sounds crazy, right? Too much worth and you sit alone at the podium. Oh, she's too high maintenance. Oh, that's how high most high maintenance women are, living by themselves or they're single and stuff like that, because you know what I'm saying, the standards is so high. So where is the worth balanced? Too much worth and you sit alone at the podium. The most expensive items be sitting the longest in any type of shelf. No matter where it is, shoes, clothes, bag, whatever, boom, boom, boom. It's like the most expensive one always sits by itself and it always stays longest. You know what I'm saying? Because the worth, you know, people have to go and invest and cultivate and create and, you know what I'm saying, do work literally to afford that thing. What if you don't want to work? What if you lazy? Ain't nobody got time for that. And too sweet for the teeth of a thief. Or she's sweet, too friendly. Man gonna take advantage of that. The thief, they come in the, you know what I'm saying? They come in the night to steal the heart like a thief in the night. You know what I'm saying? And you're too sweet for the teeth of a thief. And he knows that he cannot afford. He already know he ain't shit. He putting on a front, a bluff. He's bluffing. You know what I'm saying? But willing to bid the bare minimum. I'm willing to give you the bare minimum for your heart. Give it to me. Let me use that. Let me see what I could get out to you. For the price of your heart. I'm willing to give the bare fucking minimum. And all you gotta do is just be and because you're a good woman, you're supposed to take that. To risk it all for the beauty of love. You don't give a she risking it for the biscuit. Niggas don't care if they're married, they don't care if they got girlfriends, they got hoes, you know what I'm saying? If a nigga wants you, they want you. They gonna risk it for the biscuit. They gonna be selfish on their part. You understand? For the beauty of me. I'm beautiful and pretty. You know, people just want you for how you look, you know, how you make them feel, how people make them feel when you are around them. Okay? So you're risking it for the beauty of love, for me being loved, for me being who I am. That's what you're risking it for, and for the beauty of me, my pristineness, my cleanness, the worth, just a good look, right? Okay. With tailored mask fit to take on the shadows of reflections of his prey. Tailored mask, you know, they can maneuver, they could become anything you want a man to be. What you looking for in a guy? What you want in a man? What? Let me see how I can take on the shape of your shadows. Okay. Let me look like familiarity. Let me look for safety. Yeah, let me become whatever it is that you're lacking. Boom. Got it? With jolly eyes and a concisive grin, he'll normally say good day. Hi, beautiful. Hi, gorgeous. Hi, like, man. Yeah, coming in, you know, very, very polite, very, you know, enthusiastic, right? And he'll still have it his way. No matter how he's coming in, how he's showing himself, at the end of the day, he'll still have it his way. He's still going to steal. Because a thief is only a thief. And every liar is a thief, right? You cannot be a thief without being a liar. Because if somebody going to ask you, hey, did you steal my stuff? Most thieves says no. No thief really admit that they're thieves. No matter what, they'll never admit it. They'll never say, yes, I stole it. I took it from you. Nope. But isn't that what love is? To yearn, to be taken. That feeling of being owned. of being had or being have and being possessed. That's what society say love's supposed to be. You're supposed to yearn it. You're supposed to want it so bad and want to be taken off the market, to want to be taken from all positions, no matter where a nigga motherfucking coming from. Shit, he might get something. Someone most definitely will take the bait. Center focus on the goal. Because remember, we're the price, right? We're the price. The reason for getting to the goal as efficiently is to win the prize, is to earn a prize, right? To be achieved, to be pursued, to be earned through the lack of worth, cheap dirt, to be earned through the lack of worth. Do you understand? You lacking the love in yourself. Whole time. Whole time. Whole time. You are worthless. No sense of self. But you want to be earned. How can you be earned when you don't have a sense of your worth? So that's what I said, cheap dirt. For it's been depleted into dust, into the lust of oneself. At least I got a pussy, right? Yeah. Turn into dust. Now it's like, I'm willing to give now I'm willing to give my whole body. I'm willing to give you my life. Depleted into to go back into the dust, into the dirt. Cheap dirt. So that come on now. Into the lust of oneself. That's where the sexualization comes in. Something I have to use when all else fail is a good fuck. Wow. So I came to many conclusions and realities, and that's true. I've been through so much realities in the name of love. And I came in almost all of them. Again, the lust of oneself. Spit on the hate of society's cockiness. Just spit on the hate. Just spit on it. Disgustingly, disrespectfully, of course. Away with the validation of man. Who cares? I don't care what you think. I am loved because I am me. I am not lacking love where a man should be the centerpiece of who I am in my creation. I can't just be made solely for a man. I was made with a purpose, with a brain, with a heart to experience. And if I want to share that, experience with, somebody else, then that's fine. But the validation, regardless, I am still loved with or without a man. They came from my womb. How can I need validation from something that came from me? How can I want validation from something that came from me? That was developed because of love. Are supposed to. Isn't that what people should say? Like, you should get married before having kids. You should be in love. Love should be making that child, right? For just being a part of the Creator and nurtured to greatness. For just being a part of the Creator. So I said they came from the womb and back to the tomb of the mother. A man come from the mother womb, he will go back into the mother earth. They came from the womb and back to the tomb of the mother. That's love. That's love. To come from and to go back. For just being a part of the Creator and nurtured to the greatness. For she knows the pain of creating something flawed. Because you came from that. That is also you. And whatever you feel, feel it too. Because that is you. Okay? She does not fix it, but kisses it back to shape. Nurture. No. That's how it came. That's how it was made. I don't want to fix it, but I could nurture it back into shape, back into health, back into its original being, back into its original knowing. Right? Without judgments, she accepts. A mother not supposed to judge anyways. Whatever child she creates or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, even from a baby. You can't heavily judge that child because you will be judging yourself. So once she accepts herself, then she could accept the child because the child is a direct reflection and a replica of her. Don't abandon self to be found. Don't leave yourself behind looking for yourself. That is backwards. You leave yourself behind to look for yourself. You're leaving yourself behind to look for yourself. Are you mad? My friend, are you the craze? No. You are already seen. You are already seen. Known and unknown by things and creatures, and you're already seen. Behind the glass. And even though, yes, we do put ourselves behind a wall or, behind protection or whatever it is, but they never say the texture, the fabric, right, of that wall. And the wall is most likely glass because nobody's actually, the wall is spiritual, the wall is energetic because nobody's actually walking around here with walls around them. But still, we put up walls. And the walls are very transparent, just like the glass. So as long as you can see yourself on the other side of that glass, then all you could just see is your reflection from everything that comes to you. It's you. Remember. Because I did.